My favorite Pokemon of all time is Donphan. That mainly stems from the fact that my favorite animal is the elephant. I really like Donphan, and so that's why I decided to choose it to be the first Pokemon in my top 5 things you may not have known about Pokemon series. Though Donphan's name seems to be a mix of the term Don, probably in regards to the prehistoric mastodon, and the word elephant, a letter to Nintendo Power magazine mentioned that instead this name may have roots in classic Western films. In particular, Donphan's pre-evolution Phanpy could be a corruption of the name Pompey, while Donphan would be a reference to Donphan, both who were characters in the film The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Despite the possibility that either of these name origin stories could be true, neither have been confirmed officially by Nintendo or Game Freak. Despite being released in the second generation of Pokemon games, Donphan was one of 39 Generation 2 Pokemon originally intended to be a part of Pokemon Red and Blue's original 150. Despite this, Donphan's appearance remained mostly the same throughout development, appearing virtually unchanged between the final releases of Pokemon Gold and Silver and a now infamous 1997 Space World demo, which presented a nearly completely different game than those that we saw with the final releases. Donphan's first appearance in the West was in the opening battle of Pokemon the first movie, under the ownership of a trainer named Raymond. Despite putting up quite a fight and leading to what is debatably one of the most memorable openings of any Pokemon movie, Donphan's name was not revealed during the scene, leaving moviegoers at the time with an image of a Pokemon that they would not learn the name of until the release of Gold and Silver. Well, unless they bought the novelization of the movie anyways, which did actually name Donphan. Pokedex Data reveals quite a bit about Donphan and how this Pokemon lives in the wild. For example, due to the Pokedex data from Pokemon Silver version, we know that Donphan usually lives in herds, and its rank in its herd is displayed by the size of its tusks. We also know that, like with many ground types, it's exceptionally strong. The Pokemon Emerald Pokedex states that a Donphan is so strong that it could easily haul a dump truck, while the Pokemon Heart Gold Pokedex states that its tackle is strong enough to knock down a house. Truly, despite its small size, this is one beast that you don't want to mess with. As with most Pokemon, Donphan shares a voice actor between the English and Japanese versions of the anime. The current voice actor for Donphan is Kenta Miyake, who along with having voiced several other Pokemon, is also the current Japanese voice actor of Team Rocket's Giovanni and Team Galactic's Cyrus, along with, funnily enough, Vector the Crocodile and Sonic the Hedgehog. Which is to say, Donphan wants you to find the computer room. And that's it for a video on 5 things you may not have known about Donphan. What Pokemon topics do you want to see covered in future videos? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, subscribe to Master Trainer to keep updated on everything and anything Pokemon. And with that, I'll see you next time.